Should we talk about it?
Should we talk about it? Is it going to be what I think you're going to talk about?
Beethoven 250.
I suppose that now would be the time to do it.
Hashtag Beethoven 250.
Is that hashtag still active now that, Corona has killed it?
I mean, I think I tweeted, I blame Beethoven 250.
Oh, yeah, you did. You did say that.
Yeah, so, I mean, for those who don't know, it's this year is the 250th birthday, Beethoven?
Or the death day, one or the
death
other.
Day? I don't know, I don't care. But anyway, so all these, I mean, we were talking about this a while ago. There's all these Beethoven 250 concerts and the San Francisco Symphony here in town announced a Beethoven series concert for Beethoven 250, and you had some words to say about such marketing initiatives.
Yes, I remember. I don't remember what I said, but I do remember I had a lot to say, which seems to be a permanent state of affairs with me.
Well, basically, the point you made is okay. Yeah. So, what pieces are you guys playing? Oh, just the standard Beethoven pieces you guys play every year. Right?
Yeah.
Beethoven's Ninth, Beethoven's Fifth, which are, as we've just stated, brilliant pieces of music. But instead of just doing what you always do, how cool would it be to play maybe Beethoven's lesser-known pieces, or some of the pieces that were kind of inspiration to Beethoven, or some of the pieces of Haydn that Beethoven uses inspiration, as we were saying, for his first symphony and things like that'd be a cool take on Beethoven. Or maybe Beethoven's symphony or his piano sonatas, maybe a brand new arrangement of the Waldstein Sonata for orchestra.
Yeah.
That'd be super cool. That'd be awesome.
Yeah. Yeah, I mean, I forget. I mean, this may have been right before we started this podcast where we were talking.
I think so.
Yeah,
I think it was after we were catching up on Zoom. We talked, hey, we should start a podcast.
Yeah.
It's back in March.
Yeah, and we were just talking about how hilarious it is that, every orchestra pretty much is doing this. So this isn't to call anyone out, but, it's just hilarious how they're like, join us for our Beethoven 250th celebration. We will be playing Beethoven 5 and Beethoven right. 7. It's like, okay, great. Maybe, when did you not, when's the last time an orchestra went an entire season without playing one of the major, pretty much all of the major Beethoven symphonies? It's right. Unreal. Or Beethoven Violin Concerto or something like that.
Right.
Yeah. I don't even see something like the Choral Fantasy being programmed, which is, which is even more obscure. But yeah, I mean, how cool would it be if we don't have to go as extreme as putting a moratorium on standard Beethoven performances, but I think that would be a pretty cool idea. I don't know. I don't remember if I went this far when we were talking about it, but you could just put a moratorium on, it's Beethoven's 250th birthday / death day. Don't remember. To celebrate, you are not allowed to play Beethoven as Beethoven is written anymore. We do that enough. Either play a piece that no one, maybe an allowance can be made in the case of pieces that are rarely performed. Mm-hmm. But for the most part, what if we just stopped playing Beethoven 7 for a year and instead programmed things like Beethoven 7 played on piano or arranged for jazz trio? I don't know if that could be done. Yeah, let's mess with it. Let's let's commission composers to write new music that is sort of riffing on some of the classic Beethoven works that we know and love.
Yeah, exactly.
Or just riff on Beethoven generally. It doesn't have to be it doesn't have to be as obvious as sort of riff on Beethoven 5 or something like that. But I think of Max Richter's the Vivaldi reconstructed, the Four Seasons reconstructed,
Yes. That's great.
We could do something like that. The possibilities are literally endless.
Yeah,
you can
there's
do
so much.
Yeah,
there's
you
so
can
much
do
that can be done.
so much that's innovative and never been heard before. Which I think would be true to the spirit of Beethoven.
There you go.
It would be at once honoring the past. It would be honoring tradition in an active, lively way by honoring your roots and honoring, the old music that we know and love, but innovating on it and sort of riffing on it in ways that have never been heard before, and being true, like you were saying, being true to both the inventor and the museum curator. As it stands right now, it seems like most institutions are perfectly content with being simply museum curators. I think it's such a shame, and to put on top of all of that, the sort of crass marketing ploy of Beethoven 250, as if Beethoven 249 were any different, as if not every year of being a musician is a year that we have to give thanks to someone who's such a cornerstone to everything that we do here as Beethoven. It's galling. It's egregious.
Yeah. Don't sign me up. Take me off.